Hi, my name is Yvonne Castillo, and today I will be showing you how to make green chili, pork green chili. First of all, this is my audience. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, these are my ingredients that I will be going over in my on my menu. So we have flour, we have green chili that I've stripped, took all the skin off. You probably want about 2 or 3 cups worth of, this is what kind of chili is this? This is Anaheim chili, and then stewed meat. You want to use any kind of pork stewed meat. You could get it diced up or you could dice it yourself. It's a little cheaper, but anyhow, this is the type I use. Just have to open it up and then just throw it in there. I'm already browning some in here. Sorry, I'm trying to be my camera guy also. And just dump it in there. Okay, so once you have it on the stove, you can you need to brown the pork. And that's what I'm doing right now. You need to pour in at least 2 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil, or any kind of oil, whatever you like. But I like the flavor that vegetable oil that it gives off. I'm going to use garlic salt and regular salt for my chili. You want to spice it up, and probably just a couple of shakes of salt and garlic, and mix it around. And then you want to use a little bit of pepper. Dash it in there, and I'll show you in a minute what it looks like. She looked inside the pot. And if it's kind of hard with this camera. Sorry. This is what it looks like. In another pan right here, you want to heat up some oil, vegetable oil again, with that little frying pan. You want to throw in some flour, probably about half a cup of regular flour, and you want to brown it so you can make your roux. I'm going to put this down again, and just regular flour. This is all-purpose enriched flour you can use. Throw it in here, and it should boil like it is. And then make sure to mix it up, mix it around. You don't want your stove on too high. And if it's too thin, you want to add more until it's brown, or until it's like thicker. You keep adding it in there. Just chop it up, and if you see that it's cooking too quickly, turn your heat down. What I also have here is you're going to use petite diced tomatoes. Any kind, it's just basic. You don't have to use the one that has spices, just plain petite tomatoes. Okay, that's going to be one of your other ingredients you're going to add later. And also a little bit of tomato sauce. Regular tomato sauce, no spices, just plain, okay? So now this flour should be browning here soon. Just mix it around. Then mix around your pork. Make sure it gets nice and crispy. Some people just brown it. I like to make it nice and crispy, so I'll turn up my heat to save some time. So we'll turn it up to almost a 9. Okay. Next, while that is browning, and while my flour is browning and my pork is also cooking, you get your chili, and it's probably about almost 3 cups here, and they're already peeled, and then you want to take out the seeds as well. You want to then add about about 2 cups of water also to 3 cups so that you can, this is actually going to be, you're going to just do chop, chop. You're not going to completely blend it. So you'll see what I do next. So right there is about 2.5 cups here of water. So you have enough liquid to blend your chilies in, okay? And then I add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then some garlic salt. And then I'm going to chop it up. Put the lid on it. Pulse. You want to use the pulse. Push it a couple of times. You don't want it completely blended. Some people like it completely blended. I don't. I just like the texture. So it should look like this. Hopefully you can see it. That's what it looks like. Okay, and then we'll put that aside as well, because as soon as your pork is nice and brown, you're going to throw that in. I'm going to probably put that on high now. Put a little bit more salt in. And keep an eye on your roux. Mix it around until it becomes almost like a caramel color. Stir it slowly. It's almost there. So instead of it being white, it's going to be a little caramel color. Okay? So we're just waiting for the pork to brown. Once your flour is brown, caramel color, this is the color it should look. This is the color you should get. Let me see if I could do this without burning myself. It should be about this color. Okay. Sorry, this is going to be a really long video. Place it back on there. Turn it off. And then continue to cook your pork on high till all the liquid's gone. Make sure you use a heavy-duty spatula so that you can, sometimes the spices will stick to the bottom of your pot. And it makes it easier to cook, to mix it up. That should be good enough for now. What you want to do now is it's probably this. Almost ready. I will now show you what it looks like. So you can see it is turning brown, and eventually you want it to look a little on the crispy side, almost kind of burnt. So that's the way I like to brown my pork. So kind of make it a little crispy on the crispy side, so it kind of looks like a crispy square diced pork. Okay, it's almost ready. Mix it around. And that should be good enough. You now want to throw in your green chili. the blended chili. Throw it in, all of it in at once. And then what I do is I pretty much fill this up twice, 2 times depending on this pot. This pot's about an 11-quart pot. So fill this up to the top with just warm water, fine. You fill that in. You fill it up one more time. This here is about 6 cups, so let's do another one. So you have a total of 15 cups of water. And then you fill it up one more time. That should be more than enough. You put that aside. You mix it. Stir it up. And then you want to add in your roux slowly. And it will bubble a little, so just be careful, depending on how hot it is. Once it's in there, you stir it up. Sometimes it'll clump up. Oh, shoot. Sometimes it'll clump up, depending on how hot your flour is. So then next you want to throw in some of these petite diced tomatoes. I would say start off with just half and mix it around. And then I'm pretty sure the rest of it would be just fine. I just like to eyeball it and see what it looks like. And then I throw in about 2 cups of the tomato sauce to the rest of it. Mix it up. And then you add some more salt to your liking. Usually I throw in about another 3 tablespoons. Some pepper, about 10 dashes. More garlic salt, about 5 dashes. Mix that up. And then you got to wait till it thickens. So if you see that it's not thickening up very well, because you want it to be kind of like a gravy texture. If it's not that thick, then you can make more roux, or you can simply add, which is quick and it still tastes delicious, potato buds is my secret. I add just a dash to make it a little thicker, and it gives it a good flavor. You mix it around, so therefore you're not using too much flour and making it the chili too floury. And then I'll show you what it looks like, and we should be done. You just have to wait for it to boil and serve. That's what it should look like. And it should have big chunks in there. Later on, it will the roux will thicken it up, so you can make it as thick as you'd like. If you want it thicker, add more potato buds or more flour, whichever you wish, or simply just serve it over the top of eggs, or make yourself a smothered burrito with a chili if you like it thin, or I should say watery. Well, this is it. I hope you enjoyed my cooking lesson on green chili. If you have any further questions, just send me a message on the posting. Thank you.